Alright, hello everybody. We're back with our weekly Evermizer. Number 24 this time. Let's see if we can have my computer not crash this time. Well, this Hulk crash this time. I've rebooted many times since then. We're good to go. Chrome is not taking up the entirety of my memory anymore. We should be good. Alright, so let's see what exactly we're working with. Alright, so weekly number 24. Random difficulties. That means anything can be anywhere. Not everything will possibly be accessible, but we'll see. Spoiler log, fragment, energy core, everything else is pooled. So if we can keep track of what's where, because they're balanced. So I want to say it was 2 alchemy, 4 gourds, 11 bosses. Let's see here. Yeah, 4 gourds, 2 alchemists, 11 bosses. So if we can keep track of that, once we get a good build up and going, we can start skipping things. But we'll see if we can keep track of that, if I can remember what's going on. Full ingredients, full call bead, or not full, on for ingredients, on for call beads. Full doggo, no pup dunk. Music rando. So we have sequence breaks on, so that means those fragments for the energy core don't matter. We can just go Saturn skip straight to the final boss. We do have infinite ammo, permanent status, and short boss rush. So we're looking for those couple buffs so we can get permanent invulnerability. And no turbo. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. I think everything is set up. Should be good. And start. Let's see how it goes today. Spot. Stop dodging, please. Please stop dodging. Alright. More hit. Come on, one more hit. One more hit. There we go. I need to get into the setup of taking a couple of hits on the way in as well. I need to figure out the exact setup for that. And I do need to start learning some of these. Hey, Gage. All right, so that was one thing from the gourds. Learning some of these sniff spots so I can, if I need a seed where I need some like grease or something, so I can start picking that up. Atlas a key item? That I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think that's considered a key item. I think the only two, only 2 spells are Levitate and Revealer. Call bead. Nope, too close. Nope. There we go. Starting to get to the point where I can kind of see where we're good. Oh, we're going with O today. The sound got screwed up. I went a little too fast. That'll be fine once we leave this area. Leave the screen. Now maybe it was just on the name input screen that got screwed up. Night Basher. Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 of the gourd key items. 2 out of the 4. The early Night Basher means Gomi's Tower is probably going to be in logic. Oh, don't miss. Stop missing, my dude. Thank you. Oh. Oop, that was my bad. All right. Hopefully with a good weapon, Thrax won't be too bad. Alright, let's go over to Thrax. Since bosses, there's going to be a lot of stuff on bosses, I figure we'll get this out of the way while we're here. There's a chance that there's going to be a key item on there. And there's a bunch of gourds down here as well, so. Yeah, never mind. It's like, I think there's a SNIS spot there that usually has some really good stuff, but I need to remember where that's at. I need to do some actual non-speed runs at some point to be able to memorize where these things are. Starting to know where those grubs cause problems now too. Oh yeah. And starting to get that figured out too. Slowly figuring out the speedrun strats. Slowly. It only takes, months of playing. Okay, we have a couple call beads. What we got? A whole lot of nothing. I don't know what electrical does. And that multi-hit does not hit the heart. Sure. What? Alright. I need a heal because there's probably an acid rain coming up. One of these days I'll figure out a strategy without getting hit by all this. Damn it. Dog keeps going up there. Yep, there's the acid rain. That's supposed to be another thing, so I can bypass that animation. Okay, well, I was doing the character swap actually fairly decently there. Run spear. It's one of our 11 boss items. So that gives us access to entire ruins. Oh, damn it. I didn't accidentally hit down. We don't have wings glitch, so wings will be at a premium. So I don't know my route that I want to take. Do I want to go check out ruins? to go check out Act 3. So I do have Night Basher, that gives Gomi's Tower, although I would like to have some sort of invulnerable before I do that. Might skew me toward Act 2. Although I do have 2 things of wings that could let me get through the forest. Crusader Sword. I don't think that's considered a key item. I think it's all spears and all axes. It could just be all weapons. Either way, we still want to check Gourds because we still need some sort of nuke. Gourds is the highest chance of something decent. Just because there's so many. Although a lot of them are going to be energy core fragments. Nope. Get out of my way. Nope. He was nowhere near the exit. That's fine. Nah, I don't want to do Volcano without some sort of nuke. Because once I go in Volcano, I want to be able to do the whole thing, including the boss. So let's go do our usual Act 3. Burn our call beads on. Use a stained glass. See if we can find Plague. Go do the dungeon. There's barrier. Really? Need 3 of those? Okay. Well, we can buy them, actually. Alright, so we need... I should have equipped Atlas as well, because that could have been one of the 3 buffs. Okay, that was not too bad. Am I even looking straight? Probably not. There we go. Let me fix that. Alright. Let's see if she has Plague. If not, we'll go to Horus. She does not. Okay, so we're not going to do prison. We'll still grab what's here just to see. And arrows, don't screw me. Heal. Okay. Oop, dang. Keep wanting to equip Alice. That's fine. We'll have more chances for that. All right. And I'll wait. Back to go say hi to Horus, do the ruins. See if we can find a nuke out there somewhere. We'll probably come back and buy those. Alright, let's see what you got. Mud pepper. Let's see here. Let's go and buy those and these bees over here, just in case we need them later. Damn it, I need it. There we go. Alright. Let's go over here and burn these call beads again. Still no good nukes, man. Where's the other guy? There we go. Here, don't die, please. Alright, well, get to it. Whatever. Gets us a little bit of money, a little bit of levels. And we'll immediately get these call beads back over at Horus anyway. Where's the other one? There he is. Alright. Now, let's head down. So I got that figured out as well. Let's also equip Atlas over here. Crystals. Ash. Right, we got enough of that. We got enough of that. We got enough of that because we only need one cast of each. We should be good. Still need at least one more buff though. Well, no, I guess pixie dust will actually cover that. So we should actually be able to do it now. Assuming I have enough Atlas. I don't. Alright, let's go back up and buy some Atlas medallions. I should have did that when I was there. That's fine, we can check this alchemist over here. So I always forget pixie dust is a valid buff. Hey, more call beads. Okay, that's probably fine. Should have enough. Yeah. Give me one more. Okay, that should, yeah. Alright, now let's go back there and get everything set up. Yeah, let's just buy this over here. No, no. Yes, save just in case I screw it up. Alright, now to get poisoned. Come on, spiders, where are you? There you are. Shoot. Don't die to poison, please. Okay, there we go. Now we can get... Oh, that's not... Oop, no, I... Was it on me or in the dog? Shoot. Oh, well, I'm confounded. That works. Alright. Barrier. Atlas. And just pixie dust. Should be good. I don't want hardball as my nuke. If I have to, it will, but I don't want to. Don't go up, don't go up, don't go up. Or, I'm thinking of the other one. What just happened? Oh, he was plagued. I was like, what happened to the dog? It's like, oh, plague finally did him in. Hey, he didn't go up. We do have Night Basher, so we can go into here. Armor that we don't need. Alright, barrier is still in effect, it seems, so that's good. Alright, so that does put Gomi's Tower as a valid play. X, please. Still like to have some sort of nuke for my guitar, but we'll see. All up, don't care. We do have a couple casts of Atlas, so I wonder if that can help. So I can never actually just use Atlas by itself. I've only used it for the glitch. do everything in here except for the boss first. Damn it. Oh, thanks, Solar Cell. Good time to raid. See me dive into the pit. Two, 3, 1. Up. Out of my way. Thank you, everybody. Oops. I should not read Twitch chat when I'm trying to dive into a invisible bridge. All right, and it helps if I go the right way. So let's see here. Away, please. Nope, different side. Damn it. And I needed to grab that other chest before this one. It's fine. Still getting used to these dog sniff tricks and the exact order to do everything. Okay, now we'll continue up. Let's see if I can get this. It's 2 down, 2. Nope. 3 down. I always think it's 2 down. I don't know why. Three and 2 over. 1, 2. There we go. Alright. Let's go hit this switch and see if we have a consistent way of killing that boss. I think I'll have too much health, but we don't exactly have a nuke. But we do have a lot of call beads, so we should be able to just burn those, I think. Let's see. I think flare might be the best damage. Nope, definitely not there. Shoot. There either. Damn it, what is the best damage against this guy? Not great damage either, it was kind of slow. Whatever. So lets me get some extra attacks in. Probably be using a different weapon. Okay, that works. All right, let's me finish the rest of the ruins at least. And I'm gonna efficiently deal with Mad Monk, but maybe I should be able to just melee him down. I'd like to find some sort of nuke at some point. Outside of hardball. I don't want to use it. Do I even have any casts of that right now? No, I don't even have it equipped. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Out of my way. Yeah, there's the free wings. Let's see. I have some casts of this. Let's see if that helps out. Something. Might take longer than I would like, though. And I'm just going to keep missing. Duck's going to get plagued. Probably fine. There we go. Well, they're staying. All right. There's my nuke. Hopefully it's cost efficient and not absolutely terrible. Oh, and there's explosion. All right, well, I have options now. And some water. All right. All right, well, that wasn't a complete waste. We have a nuke now. Over here, equip one of those. Let's see here. Sting has acorns, which is not great. Ooh, brimstone. I think this might be the most cost efficient, and it's just more damage. I think that's what we'll do. I don't know exactly where to get gunpowder, so yeah, we'll go with explosion. Oh, I can't get brimstone here. All right. expensive. I think it might be cheaper in Act 3. What was the other one? It was limestone, which I know I can get from Blimp. So I do need more jewels though. Best way to get that. Shouldn't have bought so much brimstone. Should have saved a little bit for Blimp. So I'd like to have enough to be able to go defeat Megatar. I am out of call beads. Our best bet might be to come over here. Yeah, I think because defeating Megatar is the best spot for money to be able to then stock up on ingredients. So I need to be able to get enough in order to down him. So I think if I use those call beads on these guys, should be able to get me a few casts. That should be enough to down him, I think. 13. Feels like it's going to be really low. Get a little bit more. I think that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so now go deal with Magmar, which will get us money. Then we can completely stock up on ingredients. And then I guess do Act 3. Don't know how worthwhile the pyramid would be if we don't have the bronze axe yet. So we got most of the gourd key items already, so I don't think there would be anything really worthwhile there. We have a nuke, we have permanent invulnerability. I think at this point it's just a boss rush. We'll see how this goes. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that completely whiffed. Damn it. All right. All right. Well, that last one would have hit. That would have been good. Of course, the dog decided to die right at the end, so he didn't get that experience, but that's fine. All for some clay. But we do have money, which was the most important part of that. All right. So let's stock up and go hit Act 3. I think that's where the biggest chunk of bosses are going to be. It'd be completely wrong, but who knows? Can't remember exactly how many gold key items we got. It's like part of me wants to check everything in the city, but do not know if that's just going to be a waste of time or not. Do I even have plague yet? I have no call beats, so it doesn't matter. Just explosion should be fine, I think. I don't... Oh, I forgot to buy limestone, didn't I? Damn it. Alright, well, that was awful. Pretty sure I did not buy any limestone, right? Yeah. Damn it. Alright, well. No call beads, no limestone. That was a terrible idea. I don't even know if I have plague or not. Alright, well, in that case... shit, this is a terrible plan. Pretty sure he does not sell limestone. Yeah, he doesn't. He sells brimstone. Alright. First time you guys do a raid on me and you may see me making terrible decisions. Alright, in that case, pyramid might be the plan. Or, you know what? No, screw it. Act 1. Act 1's the plan. After I restock on limestone. We still have 9 minutes on the market timer. There's no point in doing that. Definitely my main weakness is on the fly routing. Too many options and can't figure out exactly which ones I want to do. At least we've had no lag spikes this time, so my computer is in a much happier state. Damn it, and resetting lost my invulnerable state. Fuck. Alright. Have to do a lot of setup again. Shit. Alright. Alright. Go through this at least while we're here. Terrible decisions all around. Well, there's our wheel. All right. Find our 2 diamond eyes. Select, don't care. Although it is another buff, and it is something we should be able to cast immediately. Right, yeah, we'll finish this and then go buy some Atlas medallions again and reset up invulnerability. There's 1 gold bead. If we can get, I want to say at least 2 will be good. Also, actually, we don't even have plague. That's on. That's Act 4. All right. So, I don't know the best way to deal with prison outside of plague. tape. Don't need it, but good to know. I should keep a piece of paper nearby so I can start marking down exactly what key items I found from where so I can keep track. Oops, nope, wrong one. Of course, he's gonna hop on that again. Come on. Great growth. Might be able to just 3, 4 plus pixie dust. I mean, that's technically 5 right there. We don't need to go get poisoned again. You need those Atlas medallions, though. We should be good with everything else. Can actually do a quick heal just in case. Say the stuff in the prison has pretty high magic resist, so spells usually don't work too well against them. But if I'm invulnerable, I guess I could just melee him down. And I did that backwards. Too busy thinking about what I need to do. Realizing exactly what I'm doing. Because I'm supposed to go all the way up. Then grab it. Just play. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go set up invulnerability again. Actually, no. While we're here, let's do the swamp. That doesn't require invulnerability at all. There we go. Still gonna check the gourds. Because I can't remember if we got the 4th key item or not. I know we got 3. See if I can remember this route and not skip a gourd this time. And, you know, not die in the process. Oil. Don't think we need that. This is the one I skipped before. That had the last item we needed, so never forget this one. Think. Shoot. Going. Yeah, that way. Say it's like, well, with poison, I can activate a barrier, but barrier requires Atlas medallions. The one thing that I need. Yeah, let's just get hit by everything. Why don't we? For some reason, I always miss that bridge. Looks like that goes to a dead end. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should do it. Yep. Let's grab this. Go set up vulnerable again. Go do Act 3. Because that chain of bosses has good chances for Diamond Eyes. Hey, energy core fragment. The thing that we don't need. Oh. Could just go do Volcano. Because we do have our nuke. That gives us 2 more bosses, and then that'll spit us out at Act 2, which lets us restock. I think that's an okay plan. I don't know if swapping over here is faster than just running back or not. Because this does get us to the correct screen quicker, but we do have to go a little bit further. I always go this way when the bottom way is clear. Let's see. There's Bend. Don't need. I've not done this enough to also memorize this pattern. To do that, I think there's a gourd. No, there's not. That's in the other section that has that. Remnants that we don't need. This is the one we go down and around. This off. Do think we still need stuff off of alchemists, so we'll also go down this way. And bosses. Roots. Make our way through this. Hey, some grease. Could have used that last run. All for a pedal. Alright. Let's head back in, do Magmar. That'll kick us out to Act 2. Nope. I'm gonna go the right way this time. Get in there. You did it perfectly first time. There we go. Not die, please. There's nowhere near close enough. Unit dog, let's just send you off into this corner. All right. Wait first. Nitro. We already have a nuke. We're good. Nah, I think it was left first. Oops. I need to take that right for it. Yeah, I know. Just trying to get everything back on track, that's all. We're now, it's right up. Go. Now we go with the switch. Alright, so this should be pretty quick. It does spit this out where we need to be, but we need to go do a money exchange. I think there's one actually right there. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six, 7. Yep. Vigilance. Time for cutscene. Alright, let's run off the screen real quick before we go up the stairs, because I've done that before and it takes like a whole minute for the dog to show up. I think it's here. Not actually used. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter because I need to go up north anyway to get money changer or the Alice medallion. How many spells are that? I still have 62. Yeah, we're still fine there. Alright, let's go back and set this up again. Still have 6 minutes on the market timer, so bad timing there. At least he reset his price based off of how many we have, and not how many he sold us. Figured that was just going to start to skyrocket. Also just restock over here. Well, I don't need that. I have 5 buffs, so should be plenty just to straight cast them. But let's go save first, just in case I screw it up. Over here. Yep, got the wheel. Let's see. I know gold coins, it's fine. Okay for now. Alright, so we start with 1, 2. Three. He does for 5. Should be good. Should. Now that we know we don't have plague at all, let's figure out if we can just brute force our way through this. Can actually equip laser lance, which we already do. Alright, I like to try to get as many things on the screen at once before I start nuking. Seems like it's not really going to happen. Actually, it does some okay damage. Get some of these guys up here in the action. Come on down, guys. Got that one, got that one. All that's left is bot and that raptor. Bot, come on. Alright, that actually was too bad. Alright, explosion seems like it'll work pretty well. Alright. Yeah. There's more Atlas medallions. Like I said, I don't know if I got the 4th gourd key item or not. So, I'm gonna play it safe. Already wasted a lot of time anyway, so I have no chance of getting anywhere but last. Future, I think I'm just gonna have a list next to me so I can start marking stuff off. Maybe it'll help me be able to mentally keep track of everything. So I try to do it without any sort of notes. I just constantly forget. Zuko over here. Just barely short. Let's see here. Get rid of all my jewels. I just forget if the multiplier is enough for just prison to have enough to be able to afford that or not. I need to figure out what exactly number it is. Alright, so there's gladiator sword. I don't think any of the swords are considered a key item, but I could be wrong. I think it's just all the spears and axes. For Podunk. Let's go hit this alchemist. Double drain. Don't need that. Vinegar, nectar. Alright, let's go hit Verminator. That'll definitely give us enough money to go back and buy that bazooka. I like wasting time, if you can't tell. Gourds would be useful if I actually needed those energy core fragments. Six, seven. Ooh, too fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was quick enough. Come on, give me a diamond eye. Make that useful. Nope. Energy core fragment. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go buy the bazooka so we don't need to come back here. Also need to make note, whatever the money multiplier is set to here, not enough money for bazooka for just prison. So something a little bit higher will be useful. We have not found any other bullets yet though, so not entirely useful yet. Spear back, please. Alright. Now, let's see. The question is Gomez Tower or the Dragon and Bad Boys? I think Dragon and Bad Boys, because I don't think Gomez Tower counts as a boss. I think it counts as an alchemist, though. This tower does enable Mongola, though, which, considering Night Basher was the very first thing we got, is definitely a possibility. I want to check these gourds. I should not have gone that way, but that's fine. Over, down, over, past this. Now we can go the shortcuts. Alright, yeah, I think we'll go Dragon, Bad Boys. Easily get back to here if we need to. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably fast overkill, but it's fine. All for a mud pepper. Still don't know if we've actually found any alchemist key items, so we might need to check this forest guy while we're here. Two, three. Oh, don't hit the dog, rude. Maybe only 2 needed here. Nope, needed 3. Okay. High roll, maybe? 2, 3. Oh. Hey, there's 1 diamond die. Okay. Worth it. We will go check this over here. Laser lance, please. Down. All the way down. Keep going down. Oh, nope, this one's right. Go down to it and go left. Energize. Well, is it usable? Hey, it actually is. All right. Nothing I care about from you. Well, how many of those do we got? A few. We can restock up on those later. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 7. All right. Last diamond eyes. Need to restock before we go do that. Not gonna do Queen's Key, but I will grab these couple ones that are just standing by themselves. Speed. Alright, dog. Go. That works. Up is usually where you target multiple, but for some reason when it's friendly, it's not. There's this one over here. Dust. Alright, yeah, we're still gonna check these. Feed, water. Hey, protector ring. Would be nice if I, wasn't invulnerable. Hey, there's our cryo. Alright. That's something. Let's go in, grab this. I think our next goal is it's going to be on a boss. But what bosses do we have left? Well, odds are it's going to be a boss. Because there's 2 diamond dyes left out there. Although, like I said, I don't know if I found any alchemist special stuff, but I also don't know if there's any alchemists left. I guess Queen's Key Alchemist is one, and the guy in these sewers here is another. Because all we need are diamond eyes, it puts tinies off the table. It puts pyramid. Well, I guess pyramid not off because we could still find the bronze axe somewhere. And I guess we could actually access one of the bosses in pyramid. Please. So that was not worth it. This does take us back to 2, or we can restock. Equip, I don't think so. Yeah, just energize. Too crazy with it because I do need to buy more limestone. The only bosses I think that are left are Pyramid, Mongola. Aegis, I guess. But we still have 5 minutes on that market timer. Keep just missing it. Yeah. Let's go do Pyramid. Because that'll also give us a little bit more money. And after that, might give us enough time for Aegis and mark timer. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I should probably equip his collar while I'm thinking about it, so he'll stop taking so much damage. I'm going to spend a little extra time grabbing these gourds because I don't want to skip them and realize I had to go back to them. This vulnerability is not as bad here. Lightning storm. Five. One injury core fragments. Hey, money. All right, is money a key item? That I don't know. I really need to make a list of all what's considered a key item. Alright, see if I can do this correctly this time. Nope. Forgot to hold down run on the first two. Let's see here. Armor, don't need. Oops, nectar. Lance. Money, don't need that. Yeah, I knew that felt like that was it. Poodle has such slow movement even when running. Alright, come on, Diamond Die. Horn Spear, okay. Not what we needed, but we'll be right on time for market timer. We have about 20 seconds left. So it was too far down. Usually don't actually go back that way. I usually do jump in here to be able to do a restock. But I don't need to right now. Exactly when he offers his second alchemy. I think it's after Rimsala. I mean, it had to be because there is no other point at the moment. Downed. Well, no, I guess it's after Aegis. Although I think that's Blimp. I forgot the exact order of everything. And let me max out on these. All right. Let's do this. Guessing this is going to be a Diamond Eye. Because outside of Mongola, I don't know of any other bosses. But I guess it could be Mongola. At least we have cryo, so this will be very quick. Bunch of stuff we don't need. Always go the wrong direction on menuing every time. Oh, how did that miss? Nothing. Cool. Right. I think best bet is Mongola. I guess Calyptera is an option as well. Except the only thing left in Act 1. Levitate equipped. Can't do the tiny thing. Field. Because I could equip levitate there, but it's fine. All right. Let's get some more crystals so we can get more energizer up and going. Explosion. So we got 63. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think our best bet is Mongola. After that, I'll need to take a look at everything we have left that we have access to. Calyptera, which I guess would technically be faster, but we're already on this route. This isn't too bad now that we're invulnerable. And I went the wrong way. I need to go down this way. It also gives us access to the alchemists. Which, like I said, I don't think we got any key items from yet, but could be wrong. Our question is, do I go for these chests? I guess we do. I can remember the exact routing I need to do. Put it there, which falls down. Then let's just go up to this one. Falls down. And then we fall down here. And dog, you can stay down until we fight the boss. It's fine. I think we go for this one. Okay, maybe not. I think maybe we do the one on the right first, and then on the way back up, we grab that one we just got. I think I always get those two backwards. I think there's any trapdoors from this one. Oh, hey, nothing. Out of my way, please. All right, and now the other question, is nothing a key item? Could be. All right, so control the dog. All the way across. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. All right, what do you got for me? All right, well, there's our last diamond die. Okay, Guess we should have hit that earlier. Now, fun part, getting back. Should be able to just go straight through town, I believe, would be the quickest way. Skip absolutely everything and just run to the end. Yeah, we have to do all of this. Should have enough spells to finish it out. I don't think I need to go restock any. Actually, I can buy... Well, I was about to say I could buy from Tinker, but he's just going to launch us up, so... Be able to buy from him, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, sure, I guess. How many spell casts do we have? 56? Yeah, that should be plenty. How many energizers do we got? 20? Yep. Let's run. Go down here, get kicked out, attack 2. All the way across. I was going to swap to the boy, but wherever pop on that one screen, so... Probably should have saved before we came over here. Because if we're doing Saturn skip, we're not going to have a chance to save. Save here, no. He's stuck. Stop being stuck. Thank you. I think I will make a quick stop by the professor and save, just in case. Also, I needed to wait in the corner for Boy to show up. I always forget to do that. Already way in last place, I'm sure. So this extra minute or so I'm going to spend here, not going to make that big of a difference. I happened to soft lock during the last fights. That'll be a lot more time wasted. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Energize. Sure, why not? Do that. Should energize us both. Where's my? There it is. Whatever. Too fast. Alright. That is time. Well, 2:13. One of these days I'll get under 2 hours again. One of these days. Today is not one of those days. But otherwise, not the worst. Made some mistakes in routing, especially with prison, dropping in vulnerability, because I had to reset through that. But otherwise, not too terrible. We should have just gone straight through all of Act 3. I don't know if we found anything worthwhile in Act 2. But who knows? The thing I do know is I need to make a list of all key items and all locations it could be, and then so I can check them off as we go through. I think that'll help me internalize it a lot better. So if I keep doing these runs and it's just me going, maybe, or I don't know, and it doesn't stick. But that was another run. Thanks for everyone hanging out. Thanks, Solar, for the raid. I do appreciate it. I'll probably do some more actual randomizers here in a bit. I'll do some archipelago stuff. But I'm going to hop off, take a little bit of a break, stretch, get some more drink, stuff like that. And I'll be back in a little bit. But for everyone else happen to be watching videos, till next time, remember, always pet the cat, and I'll catch you all later.